Welcome to the Hilton Garden Inn in Abingdon in Oxfordshire. Now, we'll show you this later on. We were actually able to check into our room online and it said that you could pick up a digital key on your arrival. But there's just one thing. There is a payable car park, and even though I'm a member of Hilton Honours, their loyalty programme, I'm not sure if I have to pay or how it works. So we are going to speak to the reception. Let's check in. We all like to get away now and again, and what better way than to spend a few nights at a hotel? We're here this week as we check into 3 hotels so we can check them out for you. Okay, floor 3. So we were able to choose our room. We'll show you that. But actually there was only one room available apart from another one which had a higher charge. So they do give you the option of choosing the room on the app if there are rooms available. So we got the room that we saw was available, or was the one that was assigned to us on the app. I did ask for the top floor, I think. This is.
It should be right near the... Here.
Let's switch sides. Oh, we might have to put the...
Yes.
Oh, no, it's working. Come in. All right, Paul. Well, you are going to give us the tour.
Hair dryer.
Oh, ironing board. Uh-huh.
And where is the iron?
Oh, we'll find that somewhere, I'm sure.
Down there.
Okay, and next to the safe. It's always good to have a safe.
Always good.
Coat hangers.
Like about 8.
There's 8 of them. Okay, so we now come to the hospitality tray.
2 mugs, different sizes.
Are there? So they are.
Your teas, coffees, sugars, milks, instant coffee.
And also a little note about the shop which they have at reception. It says, fill your refrigerator with reasonably priced treats to enhance your stay. And the fridge is down here. So it's always good to have that as well. Okay, let's have a look into the main part of the room.
Well, there is central air conditioning on, but let's see if we could
So it's at 21 Celsius. It's quite warm today while we're filming this. So we might want a bit lower. That might be as low as it... Oh no, excellent. 19, that's probably as low as it goes. Let's leave it at that. Yep. Okay.
Do we need to do anything else? No, I think that's it done.
There's a really nice big bed.
Yes, it is, and there's like a sturdy board.
Yeah. How do the pillows feel? 2 each?
I think it's really hard.
Yeah.
I think I might only need 1, to be honest.
And there's a lamp on either side. Yeah. And over this side there is also the lamp next to the telephone. We'll come to the plugs in a moment, but I think we should talk about this artwork on the wall because it's actually quite relevant to Abingdon, some of it, isn't it, Paul?
This one, Moreland, Abingdon,
Yeah, so Moreland is a brewery. I'm not sure if it's still in operation.
On Ox Street.
But outside the brewery tap pub, they have this very plaque, this very image, yeah. So it's nice to see it in our room. We used to live very close to that pub, so it's a reminder of that.
And then we have the MG.
Yeah, with a BP fuel pump. Who's that?
This isn't Coldplay, is it?
No, I'm not sure who that is. Oh, this might be something in relation to the throwing buns tradition.
All right.
And
Swans.
yeah, and swans. There's a nice big lamp over here and a chair.
But does it work? I think you need to step on it.
Yeah, it works. A nice big chair and a table with a desk and 2 glasses and a lamp above it. I don't think I'm going to be doing editing tonight because I'm so tired, but if I was going to do it, it's great that it's got this. Why has it got this hole here? Would that be to
the plugs?
Yeah, to put the plugs through. Okay.
Oh, maybe.
Yep. There's a nice big TV. We'll not bother putting it on.
No.
If there is a problem with it, we'll tell you about it in our review. So let's have a look at the bathroom next. Let's put the light on.
Shower for you, I'm afraid.
Oh, no bath. And what are the toiletries like?
Crabtree and Evelyn.
Oh, nice. Conditioner, shampoo, and shower gel. So we've got just the one overhead shower unit there. And it's a pretty standard set of taps, so that should be okay.
And it's also good that they have these things for the people that need further assistance. Like those handles.
Yes, like me.
I didn't say you.
So we've got a set of towels.
I think there's
It's a 2 hand towels and 2 bath towels, is it? No, 1 hand towel and 2 bath towels. Is there a thing to stand on? Yes, there is.
Yes.
You wouldn't hardly believe it. Well, maybe you would, Paul, but maybe some of the viewers would hardly believe it. But sometimes we've stayed in hotels where there's nothing to stand on, and we've ended up having to stand on our clothes, like our dirty clothes, which is not ideal. Oh, there's another set of towels over here by the sink. Look at that.
Yeah.
2 little face cloths.
And there's like an area that you could hang it here.
Yeah. And again, avoiding the mirror, because you don't want to see me in reflection. We've got body lotion and hand wash. 2 toilet rolls. The loo. It's got the soft closing lids. Yeah, that works okay. Oh, who's calling you, Paul?
Oh, this is for us to be out of where we had to be out.
Ah, for the car park. Not at the hotel, but somewhere else. They've got some nice little amenity bags here and also tissues. Now there are 2 shaving plugs here, but I think now is a good time to talk about the rest of the plugs in the room. So we always bring, when we remember, and we did this time, remember, to bring an extension cord in case there aren't enough sockets. But we're going to have a look around and see how many there are and if there are USBs, because well, I previously needed one of those for my sound machine, but it now actually comes with a normal plug. So I can use USB or normal plug on it. And so let's have a look and see how many plugs there are.
2.
So next to the kettle, there's 2 plugs there. Okay.
4.
2 underneath the TV, so that's 4, yeah.
2 more over here.
That's 6. Now we're going for a record because I think, which hotel was it that we stayed at?
Oh, that was the Premier Inn
in Bradford.
Yeah.
Now hopefully,
that was like the deluxe.
Hopefully that episode's gone out already. There were 14 plugs in there, so we've had 2, 4, 6 already.
8.
8. Now what about down here? There's one for the lamp.
9.
So that's 9.
11.
11.
Oh.
There's one down there. 12. Now, are there any others sort of lurking around? these are accessible plugs, of course. Sometimes you might be able to unplug the TV if you needed one. So how many was that? 12?
I think we said 11, right?
11. So it was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and one over there was 11.
And there.
12, so it is 12. Now, USBs. There seem to be a lot. Is that USB? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's 2 there.
There's 2 here.
And is this USB-C they call that? Is that
No,
a standard
I
one?
think that's A. A is the
Standard.
one. A is the standard one. C is the one that we use to charge our MacBook and our iPhone.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So far we said 4.
Yeah, there's 2 over here.
Okay, so that's 6.
And there's also 2 over here at this side of the bed. So that's 8. I don't think anyone needs 8 USBs, but I'm not saying it's bad.
Well, I think that sometimes you forget to bring the actual plug-in. So they don't sell it for the iPhone anymore. So if you buy an iPhone, they wouldn't sell that part, and then you'd have to buy it separate.
Oh, I see.
So I know that the ones from the iPhone 12 and under, because I did have an iPhone 12 or something like that, like they did, like the lightning bit was also USB, like the normal one,
Okay.
which is the A.
I suppose it's good to have them in different points so you don't have to think, well, I need one next to me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But I think that there is no chance of us running out of sockets in this instance.
So we'll not need the extension cord. Have we got a room with a view, Paul? That's the thing.
Yeah, we have a view of the roundabout.
And we've also got a view of B&Q. Yep.
Who doesn't like B&Q?
There is actually, if you sort of look way
There's like
over there,
church
there's a church in the distance. Yeah. But it's not the best view, but it's nice to have at least more than the internal
facing another room.
courtyard or facing another room. Yeah, we've had those lots of times. So it's nice just to have the lovely blue sky. Just before we wrap up this intro part of the episode, you have spotted a picture of a very familiar building in Abingdon.
This is the town hall in the center of Abingdon.
Now, I mentioned earlier on about the other picture where I mentioned, oh, that's the people who turn up for the throwing buns.
Yeah.
Well, what it is actually is when there's a royal occasion, such as a royal wedding,
Coronation.
a coronation, a jubilee, that sort of thing. The dignitaries from the town and the local area, they all go up onto the roof of the town hall.
Like right up here.
And they throw currant buns.
Oh my gosh.
And
it's
while,
so messy.
Yeah. While we were living in Abingdon, it happened once. It was the wedding of William and Kate, I believe. And it was raining. It was a terribly wet day.
It was soggy.
Yeah. And we decided, well, we'll go out right at the last minute. So the ceremony was at 6 o'clock. I think we went out at 6:05. And all the buns had been thrown already.
And eaten?
Well, those that weren't eaten had been trodden on the ground. Okay, so let's talk about the check-in situation. So I did ask the lady.
They thought that I was checking in.
Yes, I don't know why it was under your name. Because it was.
I wasn't the one that actually booked it.
No. Both our names are on it. I don't know why that is. They said that your name appeared at the top. Anyway, we did ask about the car parking situation. So because I am a member of Hilton Honours, anybody can sign up. It's free. I don't have to pay. Otherwise, it did say it was £15 on the sign outside. So there's a little machine at the check-in reception desk. Yeah, so you just have to make sure you put in the registration correctly in there, because if you make a mistake, you could end up receiving a hefty fine. And we have read reviews of people who have had fines for various reasons. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, it doesn't happen to us. We also wrote the registration on the reception sheet, the check-in sheet. But I did say that we were able to check in online if we wanted. So we'll put that up on screen now. And that was done yesterday, but we actually just checked in downstairs normally. And the reason we did that, rather than just go through collecting a digital key, which would then be used on your phone to get into the room, was because I wanted to ask about the car parking situation, because I was quite anxious about that. And when we were booking this hotel, we looked at so many different hotels. And
that charge.
Yeah, there seemed to be, everywhere in Oxfordshire, there seemed to be charges with for the car parking. And I thought, well, okay, if it's the same everywhere, let's pick what we think is the best hotel, which was this one from the reviews.
But I think because I think that they waived it because you are a member, so I think it sort of incentivizes you to sign up for loyalty points and for
free
perks.
nights. You get free nights
so
eventually.
Then I think that it's all about the building of the loyalty scheme. So I think that we're all for that if we don't have to pay any charges like car parking fees.
Yeah, well, it saved us £15, so I'm not complaining about that. I've been driving all day, so I think I deserve a drink now that we're here for the night, so we're going to check out the bar.
Give me a little love. I never known anybody like you, and now you're always on my mind. I can save you from your nightmare. Just give me a little love.
Well, we had a very nice drink each at the bar. I had a pint of Guinness, and you had a lager?
Something stone.
Hawkstone. And you said that the prices were quite reasonable. You paid for it.
I think it was. I think the price came up to maybe 13.
Oh, that's not bad for a hotel.
For a hotel, I think that's quite good.
And I also noticed that the food menu, all the meals were like reasonably priced as well, sort of around between £14 and £16.
Which isn't bad at all considering it's a hotel.
Yeah, we had already eaten. We actually went to the Wetherspoons in Abingdon because we used to live in Abingdon, and we wanted to go there. We're hungry and we wanted to go there for old time's sake, and we didn't know what the menu might be like here at the hotel because we couldn't find one online. Now, it is quite hot while we're staying here. It is summer, and it's not a heat wave, but it was around 27, 28 degrees today.
It is on full blast.
Yes, the AC is on full blast. So we did get some ice at the bar. We got a bucket of ice.
Show them.
Yeah. So not to throw over us, although you never know, but for the soft drinks that we bought and the water in case we get thirsty and dehydrated later on. But I think we're going to have an early night. We've had a very busy day filming other episodes.
Up very early.
Indeed. So I think it's an early night, and we'll see you at breakfast time.
Don't get caught spying on someone's YouTube channel. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Paul and Marcus.
Oh, it's his shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are in the shop at the Hilton. Yeah, it's the Diddley Squat shop, which is Jeremy Clarkson's farm. Yeah.
There's a cow.
Yeah. There's Jeremy Clarkson, whatever his name is himself.
Ooh, look, fudge.
Yeah.
Like a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate covered.
Yep. Poos. Bees. Pasta sauces. Chili chutney. Oils. Bee juice.
I didn't know that they had like bags and like t-shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cow juice bottles.
What is that, honey?
Yeah. Bee juice. And in the normal part of the shop, they've got a coffee machine, and they've got a range of cold drinks, beers, sodas, kombuchas.
But then there's no prices on like those.
Yeah, there's no price on the sodas, but at least they do have this. Clarkson, yes, I know. Oh, it's right here. There's also a guest laundry. I guess we just tap this to get in. Oh wow, look at this. Remind you of Australia?
Yeah, it does. Look, someone already has the washing on.
Yeah. Shall we see how much it is?
Do you think it's free?
It might be.
There's no price.
There's no price, there's nothing, so... Oh wow. Well, this is pretty good. I guess it's sponsored by Neely because they are based in Abingdon.
Oh, I think this is really good.
Yeah. So there we go. You can even sit and wait.
Well, where to begin?
Well, why don't you take a seat? Because we've got breaking news.
What's that?
So we said there were 12 plugs, and the record that we ever had was 14 at a Premier Inn in Bradford. But we discovered this morning that there are 2 extra plugs on either side of the bed underneath. So there's one there.
Yeah, and then there's one on the other
There's one on the other side as well. And the reason I spotted this was because I was wondering what this hole was for here.
Alright.
And I thought, oh, what's that? And then I looked underneath. So I discovered the 2 extra plugs. So that equals the record of 14.
There is no chance of running out of sockets here.
No. And last night we were looking at the pictures above you, and we weren't sure who the band were. We know now that, well, I believe it's Radiohead because they are from Abingdon. There was a lot of information about them downstairs at the breakfast. And also, of course, the MG connection with Abingdon because the MG used to be built here. Anyway, I think we should now talk about how the most important thing was the bed and our night's sleep. Well, I think you will probably agree that the pillows were a little bit too high when put together. One of them would have been too low for me, but I think you just slept with one.
I just had one. I couldn't.
So I had to sort of find a little corner where it was sort of all crushed, the 2 of them crushed down together, and I did wake up.
Like in the middle?
No, just on a corner, literally. I was like clinging to a corner of it. That's my only criticism. The bed was very comfortable. I did get off to sleep almost immediately. Well, maybe I say immediately, 15 minutes, that's immediately in my terms.
Did you hear anything from next door?
No, there was no noise anywhere, which was great. Of course, that's one of my biggest bugbears. But it was the pillow. I did wake up twice.
You said that the adjoining room was like the storage closet, right?
Not on that side. I think on the
was.
other side, yes, it's the storage room, which is always good. Well, I did think that the shower was pretty good. It was easy to operate. There were just two buttons, one which operated the on-off and the other one which operated the temperature. And that was quite easy to do. I don't know if the shower head came off. I was sort of wiggling with it and I couldn't take it off.
I didn't want to.
Oh, right, okay. So I just left it as it was because I didn't want to break it. But it was a pretty powerful shower.
One thing that was missing was a shower cap. Normally some hotels do provide it, so I think in this instance it would have been good to actually have a shower cap because I don't really want to get my hair wet all the time. So I think for those of you that are watching, just keep that in mind that they might not provide one in the future.
You did use the hairdryer this morning?
Yes, and it did wonders for me. I think I do need to do it in order to tame it down sometimes or to give it volume. So it did do its purpose, and I think that it's always good to have a hairdryer because sometimes you just need the extra volume. So I do appreciate having this.
We were grateful for the fridge and we did use it, but we did notice this morning when we came back from breakfast that on the trolley that the staff were using to make up the rooms, there were lots of bottles of water. Now, I'm not sure if only certain rooms get one of those. We didn't get a bottle of water, so I'm just wondering where we missed out.
We were really grateful that the thermostat actually worked. On some occasions, we did have it as low as 19 degrees, but in the middle of the night, it got so cold that we had to actually turn it off because I think it was like around 21 at one point, and then we just had to shut it off because I think it was like freezing in here. And I think that it is better be a bit chillier than a bit too warm because I think that helps with one's sleeping patterns.
And even though you could set it as far as, I think it was actually 22, 23 degrees, it was only set to blow cold air. So I think in the summer it blows cold and in the winter it may blow warm. I don't know. The TV did work, and although it said it was a smart TV, it wasn't that smart because it didn't have YouTube or anything else like that. You could get onto the internet, I think, but we had all the channels that we needed. To be honest, there wasn't really much time for watching TV. The Wi-Fi I used on my phone, and that was fine. I think you used it as well. We didn't use it on the computer because we didn't have time, but it was free. And I think there's actually two levels of Wi-Fi. If you're not a member of the Hilton Honors app program, loyalty scheme, then you get their standard Wi-Fi. But if you're a member of the scheme, which is free to join, you get premium Wi-Fi. So to sum up the Hilton Garden Inn in Abingdon, how many points out of 10 do you think you'd give it overall?
I think maybe 9 out of 10.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the breakfast, so we'll just mention that quickly now. I wasn't overly hungry and I sometimes feel nauseous in the morning, so I had the bacon, the sausage, all that sort of stuff, and a coffee and an apple juice, and I thought it was good. There was really good selection. It was buffet service. What about you?
I was expecting table service because that's what we read when we did some research on your app. I did like the selection of sausages. I think that the sausages were better than the bacon. I also had a fried egg and some mushrooms and one hash brown. We didn't really have any toast. I also had some fruits on the side after I finished eating the meats and stuff. I did not get any of the cold cuts like the cheese and the serrano ham and the continental types of breakfast because I wasn't in the mood for that. But I did have 2 flat whites because I think that I did need it, probably going to kick in soon, so I'm not sure if it was a good idea, but I think it was nice and hot, and you had to really press on it because I think I tried one of the machines and it just didn't come out. But I think the one on the left hand side worked better than the one on the right hand side. So I did like the coffee, and I think overall, I did like a majority of the breakfast.
We did have one drink at the bar last night as well, and the guy that served us last night was also ushering us in for the breakfast. I hope that they gave him a good room to stay in overnight. We also had a look at the gym very quickly. Or the fitness suite, as they call it. There was someone in there, so we didn't do a lot of filming, but there were all the usual types of machines, and we were really happy to see that there was a laundry room and it was totally free.
It was free. Like, I think the one in Australia, we had to put coins in, but this one, there was no area to actually put coins in. So I think it is a good gesture, and it's like a good perk to have a functioning washer dryer. We hope that you have enjoyed this hotel's episode from Abingdon.
Yes, indeed. Now, if you'd like to buy a channel membership for just £1.99 a month, you will get access to all the following week's episodes, usually 3, sometimes 4, all in one drop on the Monday before. And if you're feeling extra generous, then you might want to give us a super thanks contribution, which would really help us along the way. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.